All right, everybody, here we are, day 7. I've realized this morning or last night at some point that apparently when I was uploading things to YouTube, it was only doing 3 minutes. I was doing a short, and I didn't know that because, well, I'm not really proficient in YouTube, so we're figuring this out as we go. So for days 1 through 6, if it was longer than 3 minutes, I'm going to go back and I'll actually put the link to the full video and upload those over the next couple of days. So today we're on day 7. We'll actually be finishing chapter 1, Secure Path to Peace, on Amazon if you want it. And yeah, so we're on page 33. We're finishing chapter 1 today, day 7. Memento mori, remember to begin now. The Stoics had a phrase, memento mori, remember that you must die. Sounds morbid, but it's grounding. It's not about fearing death. It's about valuing life. When you remember that your time is limited, you stop waiting to pretend to live it. Scripture says it this way: teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Psalm 90:12. That's what we get today really means. It's not a cliche about living in the moment. It's a call to be intentional about what you build today, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. When you understand that, you stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop waiting to feel ready. You stop waiting for everyone else to figure out. You stop waiting for everyone else to figure things out before you take your next step. You begin now. That's the secret to peace. It's not found in the waiting for things to settle. It's found in choosing to live with clarity and conviction in the middle of the storm. The choice to live secure. Peace doesn't come from avoiding challenges. It comes from being grounded when they arrive. When I finally understood that truth, everything in my life began to shift. I stopped chasing approval. I stopped reacting to every headline or social media outrage. I stopped trying to fix everything for everybody around me. Instead, I started showing up for my wife, for my kids, for my students and my team, and for myself. I started asking better questions, not how do I fix this, but is the foundation that I'm standing on the right one to fix this moment? That's the question of a secure leader. You can't control what happens around you, but you can always control how prepared you are within yourself. When your foundation is secure, you stop being tossed around by every new fear or opinion, and you find peace. Not because the world quieted down, but because you did. From existing to engaging, every day you're alive is a day to build. But if you spend all your time waiting for the right season, you're going to miss the one that you're in. There will never be a perfect time to start, and there will never be a perfect plan. But there will always be today. When I began to live by that truth, everything changed. Not because life got easier, but because I finally started to live it. I didn't write Welcome to Purpose because I had everything figured out. I wrote it because I finally understood that trying was better than waiting. That same truth built Pro27 leadership, and it's what drives the SHARP system. It's what I try to teach every student, leader, and team that I work with. You don't have to know everything because no one does. You just have to start. Because we don't get to control how long we have, but we do get today. That's the end of chapter 1. Hope you had a great day, did something great. And if you didn't, then what could you have done differently, right? So tomorrow's day 8. Hope to see you again. Have a good night.